Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Giru if you're new here, and this is my Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair playthrough. If you need to catch up with the playthrough so far, I will put a card over the video so that you can go check out the playlist. But otherwise, we are going to wrap up our Chapter 4 investigation, start the Chapter 4 class trial, avenge Nekomaru. Holy moly. I tried so hard last night to finish the investigation, but unfortunately it was almost 1 a.m. and I was delirious after doing that little puzzle room, which, by the way, do you see my notes? I was scribbling like I was trying to find out who the Zodiac killer was. Crazy that we had Nagito perspective, first of all, and crazy that there's an implication that Nekomaru might have himself. So we're gonna wrap up the investigation, start the class trial. I hope you enjoy the video. Please do not forget that I am streaming this live on Twitch at twitch.tv/xgiru. And with that, let us game. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Do I just... I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam.
Yo.
Sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. Oh yeah, because we were separate. If you weren't here yesterday, I don't know what to do. Like, I cannot give you a TLD. You'll just have to check the VOD. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, the thing about the compass? I looked into it when I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. The compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotate. Wait, so... Does that mean you just spin around? Like a flip. I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. So, are we thinking that the elevator doesn't even go anywhere? It just, like, turns you around? The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grave Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Back to the tower. Okay, cool. He's mad his boyfriend is ignoring me. Probably. He's disappointed in us. Do I need to talk to everybody? Because I already got Nagito's info. I'm just gonna try and go to the tower. I hate Kaz, but I love Kaz. I know. I know exactly what you mean. Silly, my favorite normie.
You serious?
Oh, yes, of course, Switch. Yeah, and when you do it not live, you can just do it as many times as you want. Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane? Maybe you don't care about what happened. Nagito! Oh my god.
Damn it!
Kill him!
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. that up. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone is strange now too. But why? So this guy Kaz, he's the ultimate mechanic. That's his talent in this game. And this guy right here, Nekomaru, got turned into a robot after he tried to take a bullet for Akane when she tried to beat up the headmaster Monokuma. So that's why he's a robot, but then he's dead now. And then Nagito is being annoying. I think there's got to be a window up here or something. Do we just look at Nekomaru's body again? So I talked to Kazuichi.
jeez.
Kaz.
Damn it.
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that, too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at his body one more time. If Nagito dies, it was me. He's being so annoying. Apparently, Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. Oh, this is the time that he died. 7:30? It looks like the clock alarm was set for 7:30. Oh, the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. So that was after the thump. $7:30 a.m. is strange. I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? Or was it 7:30 p.m.? No. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? Oh, so we just didn't know the time for real. Simply put, extremely accurate clock. An accurate radio clock that never slows down. If that's the case, I think that we just don't have the right time here for us. Is there anything else I need to look at? I don't think so. Aw, true love, Jade. Oh, here, let me update the message. The pin message. I almost forgot. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. What's wrong with you?
You're the worst.
Whoa. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. A doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter the Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Oh my god, are they gonna scavenge Nekomaru's body to fix the door? Oh, that's sick.
see?
Oh, that's sick, Nagito. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. I love his laugh. I love that laugh sound effect. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? Are you fucking stupid? Yes, the chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Alright. It feels wrong!
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are so many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? He can just go get some things to cut the chain off in that one room. Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get the heck out of here. What's everybody up to this afternoon? How's everybody maxing and relaxing today? We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. Yay! It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Not me, though, as the player. I was here last night. Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Not much. Oh, yeah. You gonna finish out Golshi week, Kim? What kind of bagel? That sounds yummers. Every time I go to the grocery store, I should just buy it. I don't know why I don't. I always, like, ask Cam, I'm like, can we get smoked salmon? And he's like,
No, we don't need smoked salmon. I hate good things.
but no, it's always like, why should we get smoked salmon? But I think I want to get smoked salmon and cream cheese and bagels. Yeah. Yeah. Well, plain bagel with strawberry cream cheese does sound yummy, though. Staring at stream and zoning out into you reading the dialogue that I don't really understand. Well, good news for anybody who isn't caught up on the playthrough. If you ever do want to watch all of the Danganronpa playthroughs, they are on my VOD channel. So, There's the context you could use. Thanks, Kiwi.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to the Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall being behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fixed the button on the outside. He probably did, and he like TP'd back over here with his new powers that he's claiming. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Whee! Get the fuck out of my way! There's no way this door will open. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. It's gonna open. Why is there a doorknob on the inside if they slide out? And the doorknob is missing. Did he try? It seems like he tried to escape going through that way then. Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Okay, the perspective is messed up, you guys. Wait, am I crazy? Wait, did the walls rotate? I'm losing my mind. Where did the chain go?
Hold it. Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no other way to say this, but this definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. What the fuck? Does like the inside of the room rotate? What? Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from... my mind is broken. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that. The parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled all the body moved too.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way.
The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees. What if... Oh my god! What if the elevator doesn't do anything, but the whole building rotates? I don't... Where is the elevator here? And this... It's... It's like... Oh shit. It's like right here, right? I don't know. Or is it right here? No, that's a restroom. So it's got to be right here. I don't know. I think I'm crazy. I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees. Why not, though? Why can you not imagine that? What is right there? Isn't that the elevator? Is that really what this means? What is that then? No, no, buddy. Look, I'm on screen share now. Look for my cursor. Hold on. Right here. You can see my cursor, right? Yeah, you can. This. Yes. So I'm like, what if the... I don't know. The yellow is the elevator? No, the yellow is the tower. What are you talking about? Cam is gaslighting me. No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. Mystery so great that Cam could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Sounds like something we should do in the middle of the class trial.
I see.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Schwinkman. Cam hasn't played this game in like a year. He's just throwing things out there. The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue? On that door. The door handle is missing. One of the doorknobs is gone, as we discovered.
Now then.
I do have an ad starting in a few minutes. Also, I forgot to remind you all, I'm sorry if you're watching on YouTube, you can ignore me, but I forgot to remind you all, we're still partnered with Cook Unity for the next few weeks, so if you want to check out their menu and get to 50% off your order, it helps support the stream. I get paid per box that is ordered and delivered, so I really liked the food that I got. So feel free to check it out. Anyway, it's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Whoa.
Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? Hi, Sakura. But what is it a clue to? It's like really fucked up too, like he was clawing at it or something.
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? You stupid little baby. Don't worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer, so it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Class trial.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really
That was me
don't
last night.
feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
I want to play Phoenix Wright too, Pep. Have you played that game? Looks like it's gonna start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time?
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Where did Nekomaru go? Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way.
All right.
I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. I feel like her right now.
You're pathetic.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
Now then, shall we get moving as well? We shall, is what she said. Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. She doesn't like you, bro. Oh my god. Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went to Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward... We're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. That little freak. You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I knew my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well...
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's just one novel I like. Bruh. Yeah, I think this game is like very adjacent to it, Pep, because of the mystery and because it's like a visual novel like that. But that's why I want to play Phoenix Wright, because I feel like a lot of people get excited about watching people play Danganronpa games, and so it's nice and adjacent to transition to. But yes, my voice gets so tired. So tired. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves! Oh my god. Thank you guys for watching the ads. Welcome back. Yeah, it's so difficult switching to each voice. So sometimes I just give them normal voices. I'm like, fuck, whatever. It gets real bad at the end of a long episode too, where I'm just like, blah, 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 stop talking! But I'm about to take a break because all the Clash trials are voice acted. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Rock time! The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. I just feel like the elevator in the funhouse might not move.
Well, yeah.
That's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. What do you think, guys, what do you think the courtroom's gonna look like this time? The first one I felt was pretty normal. It had like the jury seating. The second one had screens with ocean waves on it. And then the third one I think was a dungeon, right? Let's see. Thanks, bub. Ah! You know, it wouldn't be fitting for this chapter if the walls of this room weren't an absolute eyesore. So... I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. Oh, well, I just did, so that's good. But it's so exhausting discussing useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey,
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
now I'm really angry.
Yeah, just cancel him for this line. I'm not even reading that.
What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls.
Markedly didn't say theys and thems. Monokuma is a turf. Write that down. This game is so toxic. It's so obnoxious. All right, and so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. I'm feeling it's gonna happen again after that. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I've ever met. Please rest in peace. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. Not Turf Okuma is crazy. Just when I finally got used to his new form. Nekomaru's killer? It's one of you, or it's just him. It's one of us. What if it is like with the first game with Sakura, how she killed herself? I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. Oh, that's a crazy line if he did do it to himself. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yup! Alright, we have so many skill points. Actually, we should probably buy something. This is my pet. I'll flush her poop. I need to go here. Alright, let's see. What does this do? Slightly increases the time limit for each phase. Increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Oh, I guess I haven't, I thought I bought that one last time. Slightly steadies your aim. Reduces aiming speed. Increases aiming speed. I don't care about that. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Effect that could be good. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. For panic talk action. Increases bullet capacity. That is actually kind of nice because I'm really bad at that game. Allows you to lock onto 2 statements at once. Effective during the panic talk action. Oh, that seems really nice too. It's 50% off the first order Switch, but also I don't think it's available in Canada, unfortunately. But I think you can still get 50% off a box. But it's not, I don't know why I said it like that. It's not available in Canada. You can still get 50% off if you move. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's off the first box. Hi, Rotten Lady. Welcome in. Easier to shift mood to your favor. Effective during rebuttal showdown. I think I want this one. Can I buy anything else? Everything else is expensive. I could get... What does this do? Increases jumping power for logic dive. I think I will save my little friendship gems. My hope fragments. Alright. Now we set our skills. And we game. Are you ready, chat? Can I get a... What's a good emote for the class trial? Can I get an X-Giru T whenever you're ready to watch the class trial? Oh, I see Switch. Well, it's good. If it's like budget-wise, if it's like reasonable for you, then I'd say try it out. I don't know if I'd get paid for it or not, but budget-wise, if it's reasonable for you, I would recommend it because it tasted really good. Like, I liked all the meals. but I'm sure it makes a difference because they are kind of expensive at full price. Thank you for the streak rotten, lady. Mwah. All right, it's tea time.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Again?
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will
I'm gonna plug in my
receive
phone in a
punishment.
second, so sorry if I
You
get
hit
up.
the
I'm not
wrong
leaving.
person. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
That's what
and
I
that
did,
person
Switch.
will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Bruh!
Main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Sorry, I have to
I
plug
discovered
literally
Nekomaru's
everything in.
body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Oh shit, I turned my mouse off! Okay,
Hajime
I'm fine.
was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Yeah, we were rocking out, dude.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Excuse me? What is happening?
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House. We went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
She said, these legs only go one direction, straight down.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
Oh no, she's too impatient.
It's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
True.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Oh my god, she's insane right now. Guys, she's barely eaten. Hold on, I need to close my blinds. Oh man. Living in an apartment complex is a trip.
You're the cruelest one here!
She's hungry and her best friend, her coach, got killed.
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel.
But,
We need to think about this seriously.
girl, what are you talking about?
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand.
Why would you say it like that?
Weapon.
Why are you calling her dumb?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
Tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. Sorry, I'm so fidgety right now. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer. The hammer. The hammer. The hammer. New looking hammer. But also it was clean, so who
Guess we
knows?
should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right
Fuck.
there at the scene of the crime.
I already fucked up.
That pillar, huh?
Oh, I just shot her
The
boobs?
hammer. The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Fuck.
The weapon is decided.
He's like really eager. The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like you said. It looks like that's the case, but
I guess we should.
I guess it
figure out
says
the weapon
new
first.
looking hammer.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No, that's wrong.
I love when I get it right on the first try. There have been a couple bullet time battles that I've really fucked
No,
up.
I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Exactly.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yeah, it just seems planted.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Is he stupid?
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
Maybe the pillar?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential.
I know, it's kind of cute, rotten lady.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
I see.
The broken pillar.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
But how would they have picked it up? We talked about this, Akane.
Could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
She forgot.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
Yeah, so if you look here, during our investigation, let's see. Is it one of the truth bullets? Actually, I don't know. Tiptoe, yeah, here. During our investigation, we saw that this pillar had blood on it, or oil. Hi, Nintendo.
But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So he lifted the pillar.
Hey, Bioshock.
and then
How are you?
Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Unless he was hiding his
Even
emotions.
if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. So Nagito, last night, whenever we met up with him after we were like in his POV, he shared with us that in the Hope's Peak Academy school file, it had some more information about the first Killings game, and the fourth murder was actually a suicide. Because that was Sakura. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru commits suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Okay, cutie. Pillar stomping. Okay, pillar fragments, broken doorknob, wire, goodnight button, oil on the floor, tipped over pillar, chain, broken doorknob.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Hella excited. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar? Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
I like that it says don't interfere, Hammy.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Then you're probably the killer is really
Considering
good.
the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Maybe we suck up pillar's weight and then shoot tipping it over.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a
Don't
dream.
interfere, Hammies.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
So stupid. Okay.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl!
Okay, let's try this.
I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
That's not right. What are my truth bullets? I really wish I could...
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Maybe the
What about
wire?
tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl!
Maybe it's the wire?
I'm getting hella excited!
Maybe it was a trap.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Damn it!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Maybe I should... I'll try to suck up her statement and then I'll shoot
Considering the pillar's weight,
what he's saying.
probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Remember when I got the last bullet time battle on the first try and I was like, I'm bad at some of these. Oh, you
There's
guys.
no need to lift that pillar.
I don't care about that right now.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Don't interfere, Hammies.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight.
Nope. Those are the only 2 weak spots, right? Are you saying the pillar wasn't heavy? No! Oh my god.
Damn it!
Okay, so we have
Lift that pillar.
pillar's weight,
Pillar was not lifted.
tipped over pillar,
Beating him with it is beyond a
pillar
dream.
fragments. What do the pillar fragments say? Oh, there were no fragments on top of his body. Okay, I think it might be pillar fragments.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I
missed.
Considering that it probably exert.
Sonia! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift that
Because there were
pillar.
no fragments on top of his body.
With it is
What about tipping the pillar over?
Oh my god.
No, that's wrong.
I figured it out! I didn't ask for a hint or get tilted. Let's go!
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed it, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Oh my god, no,
If they
Sonia, you're
didn't
so
tip it
cute. Don't
over,
worry.
Then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
The game is making me dizzy doing this camera
How
angle.
much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You think he's gonna answer?
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter.
Some ultimates.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
He's gotten real cocky.
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
I think after he realized that, like, I wasn't an ultimate anything, he was like, well, I'm not the loserest loser here.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Honestly, true, Akane.
First of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
I was cooking Pep, okay?
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
There were so many weapons, though.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Gonna shut up.
I am he who
Oh my
cuts
God.
the insolent catalyst, which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No. You are far greater than the ultimate weapon.
Oh my god, she's obsessed with him. What the hell?
Four dark devas of destruction.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
He's jealous. Hi, clever guy. What? Hi, clever guy. Ozen's on his cat tree right now, so no hi, clever guy.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly.
Hi, Courtney.
What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
Hello, princess. I'm here to watch Danganronpa to escape from despair.
Ah, I forgot.
Quest
Except for
while.
Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
I think they're a good match too, Rotten Lady. Better than her and Kaz, 100%. She does not give a fuck about him.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Sorry, I was thinking.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so...
Shut up!
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Okay, girl. The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that.
For show.
Oh my god. Strange feeling in tower! Oh my god, that sounds like the name of some, like, Ethel Cain type shit.
In truth, Strawberry Tower
Oh,
and
I
Grape
forgot to play the
Tower
game.
are actually the exact same place.
That's true.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
We knew that though, didn't we?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Girl, we talked about the
designs on the
lights.
floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
This whole time we've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but that was the only mystery.
In truth,
Should I
Strawberry
shoot?
Tower and Grape Tower.
Is this a truth bullet? I mean, it must be. Is Nightbot okay? No, my mod's poisoned it.
Are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
I don't know why I slowed down.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
I didn't think that was right. I just did it.
Damn it!
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No,
Oh, it
that's
was really
wrong.
simple. Good thing I figured that out. I would have been embarrassed if that took me longer.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Girl,
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
it's okay. Your message came through to me. I don't know. I'm actually really uncertain. I'm very curious about this, like, what's going on with this building, though.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
Honestly, Kaz is really dumb.
That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
So I feel like he's really doing a good job
So
being
then
dumb.
what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Hi, Nathan.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Whoa! Girl,
How about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
how?
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving,
Why would he do that?
Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
Yeah, her name is Sonia, never mind.
Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Oh my god. Broken doorknob, oil on the floor, chain, pillar fragments, wire. Okay. I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh, I have to click one.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body in the
Oh,
pillar in such
oil
a
is
short
good.
time.
You're right.
That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Wait. Oh, I have to click. Damn it. I forgot how to play the game. Hi, Madison. I think the biggest detail that happened at the beginning is that what we're arguing about right now, actually, is that the crime scene, when we finally reconnected with the guys that were in Strawberry House once the elevator was fixed, we went in through, we were trying to figure out where this like missing doorknob that Nagito found was from in the room. And so we went through the Strawberry House side and the door opened and the chains were on the opposite door instead of the, so basically everything was not flipped, like the stuff was flipped around, but it didn't look like how it should have looked if we consider a Grape House perspective. I'm explaining it so poorly, but basically when you walk through the Grape House doors, there's a pillar and Nekomaru's body and everything, but then, and the chain door on the other side. But then when we walked in through the Strawberry side, it looked exactly the same. So basically everything was flipped. So that's the other thing. And then Nagito had Kaz go in the elevator and hold a compass, and the compass acted as if he had turned around 180 degrees. Oh yeah, I know, Switch, no worries. Hey Chupa, how are you today?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, it's a funhouse, or funhouse themed.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
That's what I'm thinking about too, Switch. There's got to be some illusion.
Fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Nobody cares.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
Exactly, Madison.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
No
She's thinking.
idea, huh?
I'm dying. She's thinking so hard. Mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues, Nagito.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Thank you.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
Oh, that sounds nice, Chupa.
Then it wouldn't
I hope you
mean
like the movie.
anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
Why?
It's also
He's so
important for
annoying,
me,
dude.
as It will help me
Determine something. Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Perform the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. He did the life-threatening game. I was there.
You're talking about the final dead room, right?
I did it.
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Very strange scenery.
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the
Oh yeah, he did. We did.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting at all. He saw just a forest.
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird?
Hold on, I might use this for a thumbnail.
If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Thinking time. Okay, what doesn't make sense in this picture? There's there's not two things opposite. It's like over here.
Crap.
Everyone get out your handy dandy notebooks. I'm not sure where I should click. Oh. Okay, that was the same thing, so that's embarrassing. Here!
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
But there's no other hall on the other side.
If you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions in it. What doesn't make sense in this picture? I don't know. It's not the tower. I guess I'll just click the trees.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from
Oh.
Yeah, it should.
Right.
Then this is definitely strange.
I know.
It was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
The spatial layout of everything is also... I'm like, what is going on? So the building definitely doesn't rotate if this is what he saw. And Monokuma told us that the elevator goes sideways. But the elevator must go up and down, because they must be on top of each other.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
Wait! Oh my god, what if Cam accidentally spoiled earlier by saying the tower is an elevator? Because it has to be if the floor goes up and...
It's not. Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking.
Wow, it really be your own mods.
If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple
Holy mo.
mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
What? You're so mean.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Oh yeah, how did he get here then?
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor.
Oh, yeah, because there was a...
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the 3rd floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Because he went through that hatch, did he not? Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the 3rd floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Think about it. Oh, we're logic diving. Okay. Everyone knows I'm really good at this one. Let's get logical, ladies. And others. But it's more fun to say ladies. How do I speed up? Oh, I figured it out. Whee! Whee! Oops! I was really excited. That's so fucked up that they just pop up like that. Oh my god. Okay, question 1. Do Strawberry and Grape House both exist? They have to exist because we were in separate areas. Right? Okay, yes, they exist. Because we didn't run into each other. And people were awake. Oh my god. That was kind of fun to watch, though. What? I should have slowed down. Yeah, they're stacked instead of mirroring is what I think, too. Oh my god. So fun. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or 2 different buildings? They're the same building. Yeah, they're the same building. It's really lining it up for us, Madison. For us spatially challenged viewers. I kind of love this minigame, I'm not gonna lie. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically. Okay, I was hoping I was gonna get more information out of this, but I kind of gathered all of that. Delay is major. Have you tried refreshing?
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Yeah. And you didn't even watch the whole chapter switch. Ultimate
I know
logic.
the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility.
Are we in the
It was
castle?
position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the 2 houses aren't 2 different 3-story buildings.
It's one 6-story building.
One 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
On top.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the 1st floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the 1st floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Shut up.
But
The tropical
shape
punch
of the
lollipop
building.
tastes like ass.
Two houses were completely different shapes.
Write that down, Madison.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it?
Oh, right.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma!
Not right, buddy.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Sure.
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Oh my god, he's so
All
salty.
right, then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
He's like a little kid who has a crush on his teacher.
Do whatever you like.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
I can carry 3 chairs at once, Miss Sonia. He's down horrible and she does not give a fuck. Alright. Could be strange feeling in tower. Or broken doorknob.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Are you stupid? Fuck, I didn't mean to click that.
You
I'm
mean a
stupid.
fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Why is she so obsessed with
No
him?
fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
I don't know what I'm like,
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
oh, he's crying is crazy. A dummy existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? Something like that even possible? No!
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair!
They
You totally
are in
stole my
love.
spotlight.
It's kind of crazy.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
He's so dumb. It's really funny. Okay, I'm gonna try using this. I'm not really sure what to use yet.
This mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
It's alright.
Damn it! I'm gonna
Let's
solve this
review.
mystery in a flash.
Chain.
Hurry up, dumbass!
Do you
One
think
of the
it's...
body-
It's gotta do with the body somehow.
was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
This button is pressed, all of Nekomaru's functions cease, and he is forced to enter sleep mode. What else is a bullet?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
I know, me too. I do need a button like that.
Which one was the fake body?
Especially lately.
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
Oh, he's crying is so funny every time I look at it. It's just like, shut up, Hammy.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry up, dumbass!
I have an ad starting soon, by the way.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually
Got an
a
achievement. Does this work? No.
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry up, dumbass!
Maybe just Monokuma file number 4?
Was actually a dummy.
Not there.
Damn it!
I'm losing the I don't give a fuck war, I fear.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm like so locked in.
Hurry up,
I give so many fucks.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Damn it!
That's literally me. X give a fuck, Roo.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Is it the wire?
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Our Fru goes hard. It has to be about the body? Maybe the doorknob because it's underneath him? I don't know. Can I have like a tiny hint? A tiny fart juice? A fart droplet, if you will? Cam's scared. Okay, how to give a hint? Maybe somebody else who's played knows how to give a hint. I guess I can ask, am I supposed to be finding contradictions in what they're saying? The strange feeling description is regardless of whether you enter the tower, they're set up the same. Dummy is the correct target? Okay. So... I think I tried wire. We could try good night button. Well, I guess what I mean when I say contradict, I'm not using somebody else's words to contradict, right? Because I already tried that, so that wouldn't work. I'm gonna try... I think I'm gonna try the door handle first.
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Nope.
Damn it!
I think there's a dummy right in front of us, you guys.
I'm gonna solve
Okay,
this mystery
so
in a
then
flash.
good night button, maybe?
And hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies was
I think if I try everything, it'll eventually work.
Damn it!
Damn it! Okay, I did use wire, right?
And hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh, it was just strange. I don't like that I used the same bullet twice. Oh, it made me overthink it.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Yeah, why is he trying to prove it against us?
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
The parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved, too.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Damn it.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Why not?
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I guess that's true.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
Oh, he's crying.
Even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
It's called an elevator, idiot. A device that... They're pissing me off. Let's do this. Are you doing Hangman's Gambit? Okay. I'm just immediately gonna go elevator. How do I right click? Yeah, it's elevator. This might be the quickest Hangman's Gambit I've ever done. No, I wasn't calling Chiaki an idiot. They just kept saying a device that moves things up and down.
You must be talking about an elevator.
Elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
The tower's the elevator. Cam said it earlier, you guys.
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
That makes sense because you can't... It's so dark at the top.
The tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
To be fair, Cam, I did not even clock. I thought you were just like for being forgetful. So,
Now that you mention
which I guess you were, but
sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower?
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
What if it spins around too?
Not just that,
What if it goes,
but
woo?
if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Think about it. Madison knows what I'm talking about.
Many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
I'm not gonna have to fight you, Gundam.
See people and things. Make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Great advice for this moment in time, Chiaki.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. The pillars, his body, and the oil. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing that these all have in common, they were all on the floor.
I see. Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
So the walls change?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
It is a spinning elevator. Something unique about the elevator? Oh, only the floor. It doesn't have to spin. Guys, we're dumb. It doesn't have to spin
That's it.
because
The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
it's just the floor that moves up and down.
Only the floor moved?
I was taking that for granted. We were going crazy over here. Spinny elevator.
Which means the whole
Joling.
room wasn't an elevator. Only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then where do the different floors lead?
They don't go anywhere.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
To trick you.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
No, I said Joel and then you put on Scran Panini. Evil.
We totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Someone cancel him. Oh.
There's no way that's gonna happen.
What?
With the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
That's a really good point.
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
But they probably didn't know.
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
I could probably use these parts to repair that button. Okay.
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
So how did the killer know about the secrets of the funhouse?
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
Oh, hi, Gitaroxa.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Yeah, we talked about this, buddy.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, This funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh my god.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
Yeah, because it doesn't feel like it's doing anything.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should
Oh, that's
be
a
on
good
the same
point.
side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
Do I have to fight him? I agree. What does this mean? Well, the elevator, if the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. It has to go like around. Monokuma did say that it moves horizontally. He didn't say that it moves vertically, but it could move both horizontally and vertically, right? How can I break through this contradiction? I think we've got to use Kazuichi's account. Yeah, I think that's the vibe. I'm so glad I'm not playing this level myself.
The two houses
I've got you guys to help me with your brain cells
The
too.
elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However,
Okay, maybe
at
shoot
both houses,
vertically.
if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means you're
Could shoot
reasoning-
opposite directions too.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
They really. What if they colluded together? So Gundam and Sonia have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct? No.
Two houses are connected vertically.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and
The
shoot
elevator should move.
Vertically, not
his
horizontally.
weak point first.
No, that's wrong.
And that was right. Yay. When you get to wait,
The elevator
Kaz is
wasn't
gonna
just
love
moving
this. Kaz is gonna love this because his account is gonna debunk the guy who is quote unquote stealing his girl. He's not stealing his girl. Sonya wants nothing to do with Kaz, to be clear.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that
Useless.
compass Nagito gave you.
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
What are you guys thinking? Does anybody have shifting suspicions now?
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated.
That's
to
what
the
I
side.
said! That was a crazy animation.
X would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
But it's really smooth then.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House
I feel like they should be the colors of a pride flag.
appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
The green doesn't fit in the pan pride flag, but
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Yay!
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Yeah, he has a point.
From these lowly humans.
Okay.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
The way he the way the voice actor cut himself off when he said "oh my," like you're about to say "oh my god," but then you can't even finish the "oh my god" because you're just so over it. That was so good. Who's Nagito's voice actor? Can someone? I probably asked that before, but can someone put it in the chat again? And tell me if he's done any, or if they've done any other popular roles that I might know about. What an octagon means? I'm not sure.
I see.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Yeah, he's annoying, but we loved him, Nathan.
Continue listening.
Sometimes.
Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Wait, that's Eren Yeager's dub actor? Really? Cam, did you know that? Nagito and Makoto have the same English VA. Oh, he sounds... Okay, the voice actor has got versatility because Makoto in Danganronpa 1 sounds like a fucking loser. Nagito talks like a loser, but he doesn't sound like Makoto.
Bryce Pappenbrook.
I know, I didn't listen to the... Wait, you didn't listen to English Danganronpa or Attack on Titan? Because I knew that about Attack on Titan, but... Okay, yeah, I knew that. Place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably an octagon. Probably right here.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Who is he in MHA? My hero.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Whoa. She's confusing me, you guys.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
Shindo. Wait, who is that? Hold on. I want to look it up. I don't have my phone. Oh, I don't know if I watched that far. He's a minor character too. Huh.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Wait, Nagito is human Morgana in Persona 5? That is just begging for a Photoshop moment. I haven't seen Demon Slayer. They have the same VA in English and Japanese. That's pretty cool, Jade.
Learn? The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon?
I'm dizzy.
Spectacular crime.
I make this joke every time, but they really want to get me motion sick here.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer that did that? Is it intermission time? I think it's intermission time.
Hiya!
Hey, I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. But let me say it right away. Hehe, I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious fatly. That is much more straightforward than I thought. Stufatly. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be. Ta-da! Stu Fatly. There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now. Mon ami is a serious Stu Fatly.
Can someone cancel him again? He's pissing me off. He's pissing me off. Okay, I think we can finish this.
Hello. I hope your day is well.
Thank you.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Yes, ma'am.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
Wow, he isn't suicidal anymore.
To the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but
Now he realizes that's us.
really retract that remark.
It's because he knows we're nobody.
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Someone feed her.
Hey, you were drooling waterfalls?
As usual, I can't tell what Nagito's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
It was the head being ripped from the body. Do you think he fell or was he crushed by the He had to have fallen, right?
I see.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
Because if he was like secured.
The funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected.
Because his head was... Actually, no, maybe he just fell. But he had to have been like dropped from it, you know? I don't know.
Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
That's what I'm
Don't
thinking,
just
Medicine.
make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should.
I want Gundam to be the killer so we can get rid of him. He's pissing me off.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? I'm gonna reach the truth behind this incident. I need to solve this mystery next. Gundam's being so rude, Madison. Something happened to him this chapter. Okay. What do we have? We have a
When the elevator is
Conning's
on the
account.
first floor,
Maybe we should look at the weak spots first.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then,
Impossible to shove off.
after locking Mekamaru inside the elevator,
They could have done that.
move the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor.
And they could have easily have done that because remember how the handle was like broken?
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor?
The sleep button.
As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
Okay, easy. It's gotta be the good night button, right?
Wouldn't have moved either.
I know I'm shooting this. I think I have the right answer. Just in case, you know, you guys.
The threshold of that elevator.
No, he has a button on the back of his head that shuts him completely down. He can't do anything.
Go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim.
Then, after locking they moved the elevator and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
No, that's wrong.
Easy. Also, thank you for the 145 stream streak. Huge. Mwah. Thank you, Madison.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die.
Unless he was holding on to that doorknob.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Kazuichi's not getting a break, dude.
Now you're calling me a pest?
It's so over for him. A way to create a drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what could that be? Why don't we let her say it? Okay, that's fine. Maybe we can agree with her.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
Looks like I might have to use a...
doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I think it might be the doorknob.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
That's what I said.
Silence, pest.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh my god, dude. I can't with him. Okay, so there's consent points that we can agree with, or we can agree with, oh shit, I wasn't ready. Or we can contradict the first thing that Chiaki says. He's getting canceled in the game. He doesn't need us. He's doing great on his own. Okay.
You can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement.
So I feel
right?
like we shouldn't contradict cause the drop. I think maybe we need to agree.
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
I'm gonna try doorknob
What about
first.
the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
That's not right, guys.
Crap!
If you arrange it a
Pause
certain
the
way,
drop.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
I don't think it's the hammer.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Maybe the pillar, but I don't think
What
so.
about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I do think the doorknob on the floor does seem suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has
Well, that's
to
what I was trying to suck up.
Silence, pest.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh shit. Good thing I didn't actually hit anything. If Nekomaru is inside the elevator, how can you create a difference in elevation? Is it the pillar?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Maybe it is what Akane is saying.
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Thinking
Isn't it
time.
about time we went over the pillar again?
Oh. When the hell does the pillar come out? Maybe you throw the pillar and then you jump on the pillar.
Crap!
Maybe they tied him to the doorknob?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop...
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over...
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I agree with that.
It was a doorknob!
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
I agree with that!
Is
Hey
that
Leona,
the
how are
same
you?
wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the door,
I'm kind of thinking he wouldn't have been able to kill himself this way because somebody would have had to press the other button, right?
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended.
It's been a
in
crazy
midair.
class trial.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
Shut the fuck up.
You better not finish that sentence!
Tell him, Monami, tell him! I mean, guys, we did talk about his pants.
the killer
not
took advantage
in a
of the
positive way.
elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
And that's why his head fell off?
Too easy.
Silent pest! Jesus Christ.
What if they created a drop?
It's too
We
much.
should make him fall and die with just that.
It's too much, you guys.
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
I think he slipped out. Okay, let's see. I think it's wire. I think it's wire.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
What? Oh, it's out of cuts! Oh. Seems certain that a difference in elevation inside the tower is used to kill Nekomaru.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
Fuck.
There's no way they could do that.
Oh no, I fucked up. I have to ration them now.
Back down.
What?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a watch, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Okay, I'm better now.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to him. Now's the time if you want to, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Maybe the alarm clock went off and he woke up and freaked out. Guys, I'm sad.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way.
Motherfucker.
Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
Okay, I just need to go faster.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode.
It's not. He was alive. He was awake, like sentient when it happened.
Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair.
This is upsetting.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why, if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force,
This is making me more upset.
the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
Who did this to him?
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
I don't know. You tell me, Sonia.
That's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because they're making me... Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. He weakened the doorknob himself! That's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find?
See. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Aren't you supposed to trust her because you, like, love her so much?
No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Peach, wow, the perfect time to come in. You little pig. Just kidding. Welcome in. How are you? Doesn't matter, Nekomaru straight crashed into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of what happened was that he collided with the pillar. Cola came out of his eyes!
I see.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding
Not to spare Giru. They're saying perv shit again, Leona.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
That sounds nice, Peach. I hope you have a good
See,
lurk.
I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Baby Gangsta is back.
Stop calling me Baby Gangsta!
But we love it.
Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
Gundam, shut up.
That's what I want to know.
Another mystery I don't understand? Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Man, so many bullet time battles. Okay. Maybe wall clock or radio clock, I'm thinking.
We headed for Grape Tower before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's the one I have to shoot because he has a radio clock. All right.
Gotta be it.
Yeah, the puzzle room. I did that at the end of last night's stream. I did pretty good, I think.
We headed for Grape Tower.
Well, you guys let me know. Did I do good at the puzzle room last night?
7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, that's wrong.
The puzzle room would have been the death of me. It was kind of fun, like,
No,
I don't
the
know.
clock inside his
Playing
chest
from
was a
Nagito's
radio
perspective
clock,
was kind
so
of
it would
cool.
have been impossible to mess with.
But it wasn't too bad. I think there was only one part that I got stuck
You're
on.
saying there's no way the killer tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
Yeah.
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had
How
the
do you
same
know,
time
though?
displayed.
How do you know they have the same time
There's
displayed?
no possibility that the time was tampered with. Then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Excuse me?
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Oh my god, Gundam.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Ozin says hi. Oh. Camera froze for a second. I'll be here. I feel like the settings got reset. Right? Chat, doesn't it look like the settings are fucked up? cute, but you can't see his face. Let's see. Come on, G-Hub. Oh yeah, the preset is... What the hell? It's so strange. Anyway, I think that's right. This VTuber's avatar is so realistic. It looks like an actual cat. He's actually the streamer? It's not even Saturday. He's being very cute. Oh, let's give him a treat. A treat bag ASMR. Me screaming. Yum! The people love you, Ozen. Oh, baby. He's so cute. And a little maniac. But he's actually been pretty good the past couple days. You look kind of framey, Ozen. He doesn't look real. I did something with the camera setting that made him look a little strange. He's so good. He's so good. Alright, Ozen, I gotta solve this murder. This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think. Oh, am I dying? I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. A logic die. It is an improvement. I had good settings, but like sometimes the Logitech software will just like reset stuff, unfortunately. But yes, you can see his face, which is nice. Cause it's so cute, does it? Are you? I could have made that. They're being dramatic. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building. That's easy. The other questions, or the other answers are silly. Oh my god, I forgot my mouse can move me around. I was whitening. I'm not even touching the mouse. We skating. Yeah, this is one of the mini games in the class trials, which is nice. They break it up a little bit, all the yapping. Do I have to jump over there? Oh shit! That was crazy. I gotta do it again. Okay, that was embarrassing. I guess he's surfing. But it does look like a skateboard. You make it. Jeez, don't make me do that again. Snowboarding also works. Which clock was tampered with? I feel like the building's clocks. It might be both, but I feel like it's the building's clocks, right? Yeah. I think we just don't know what time it is. You're so good, Pep. Don't worry. Oi. Okay. Let it be known that I yumped, you guys. Okay, that was on purpose. It's some sort of board game. Which house had the wrong time? Both houses. Okay, I'm on the right track, whatever the answer is.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. I'm glad we didn't have to do another bullet time battle.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Oh my god, he's excited
Now's
again?
not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. It's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. Okay, well, I was relieved that it wasn't a bullet time battle, then we get to do one anyway. Okay, we probably need the clock's alarm timer, I imagine.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Oh, the thump.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
Is that one of the truth bullets? Akane heard a rumbling noise at 5:30 a.m. Do we have Akane's account?
If only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have been a great clue.
We do. Okay, that's what it is. Oh my god, Nagito. Jesus.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that.
I don't need to shoot all this stuff, but I am.
Does not exist in
It's satisfying, you guys. Okay.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Exactly. It's bubble popping.
Was clearly 7:30 a.m.
That's no mistake.
Problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Who said the thump noise?
Are there any clues
Sonia?
that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
I agree with that.
Who killed him? I still have no idea.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was
It's coming, rumbling.
sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, the huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
I have no idea at all. Correct. Not even a theory.
Sonia.
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Why?
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, but
What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
she wouldn't have heard it because she was in the nice room, wasn't she? So it was soundproof, so it doesn't matter. You think it's Gundam? He is kind of being an asshole.
If we
so.
use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I thought it was gonna be Kaz, but it looks like he's too
I
stupid.
heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
That rumbling sound we heard it was at 5:30. Oh my god, not the math question. They really just had to throw a gimme in there.
Went off at 7:30. And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
We're out only
If you
Nekomaru.
messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
Right, because like if they change the clocks and we wake up early, or we wake up in time to go to Tai Chi, Monokuma Tai Chi. And we would check the clock and go down. But since Akane woke up and she didn't see the time, or she saw the time and that it wasn't 7:30, she didn't like go down. She just saw Nekomaru going down because he was the only one who knew. And that's why Monokuma said that we missed Monokuma Tai Chi.
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
I'm just like trying to think of who would have a motive to kill that badly. Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure out only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is the clock's alarm? Or Monokuma Tai Chi? Okay, no, it must have been Monokuma Tai Chi. Okay. Okay, stop talking to me. I know what the answer is. I just picked the wrong one because I'm silly. Okay. Hello?
I see! That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
He was walking to his death. Oh, right, he saw, not Akane.
You witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
He does look 2 apples tall next to the teacup. I get it now.
Over to Monokuma Tai Chi.
Oh, he's leaving, you guys. That's the last time anyone saw him.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it?
Not Hello Kitty being bigger than Nekomaru.
Tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
The girlies are fighting.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Wait, it's...
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
Because it would have to be... Grape Tower is on the bottom, right? So he knew he had to go to Grape Tower. Why would he walk into Strawberry Tower? But it would have to, he would have to come from Strawberry Tower, right?
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
And I think all the boys were there, weren't they?
Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Oh.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Hold on. "5:30 a.m. the alarm wall clock in the lounge on the Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Fuyuhiko was at the lounge by coincidence, managed to stop the alarm, but Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted. However, Nagito is apparently the only one who didn't hear it." What, did Nagito do it? But was Nagito in a nice room?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
No! Oh my god. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, I can't look. It said Gundam was there, right? So it has to be Nagito. Right? Monokuma. It was Hyoko Saionji.
You're the only one! The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
What kind of room was he in?
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
Why not?
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
I'm trying to remember the room assignment. It's not a truth bullet, but do you guys remember? He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
I was taking a fat shit.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
They must have been in the nice rooms.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Same, Madison.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. Their secret is, what do they have in common? Luxury room. I think that's what they called it, right? Oh, luxury suite, maybe. Or deluxe. Was it deluxe? I think it was deluxe suite. Ah! Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm dumb? I'm dumb? I need that eventually. Maybe not. E. Need an L now. L, please! Oh my god, thank you. It's so loud. And then I'm pretty sure it's sweet, right? Because it's not 4 letters. Okay, it's rooms. It's rooms, you guys. Oh my god, it's all falling apart. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh, damn it. So many U's. I just need an S. That was chaotic. It was rooms. I like so locked in. I get 3 letters wrong in a row. Oopie.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The 3 of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Soundproof.
reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime.
I did, like right away.
Using your ultimate reserve corps student talent? Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Seriously, Madison.
Decisive factor?
Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagito means, but I don't. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Guys, I don't know! Yes, I know, think. Okay, so it probably was not Kazuichi. It wasn't me, unless it was me. It wasn't Gundam, and it wasn't Fuyuhiko. We don't really know about Akane. Vibe it out? What if it was Akane? What if it was himself? I actually have no freaking clue. So Chiaki and Sonia were in deluxe rooms, so they didn't hear the noise. And Nekomaru was all not Nekomaru, Nagito. So they didn't hear anything. So they probably didn't leave their room. The alarm clock in Strawberry House would have woken up somebody. But who wasn't there? Were there 2 deluxe rooms each, or was there just one? There's a thing, one person didn't have a deluxe room, right? Leona. 2 girls, 1 cub. That is the answer, bruh. We got delirious. Okay, Sonia, Chiaki, and Nagito didn't hear it. So who was the other person in deluxe room? Is it him? Who was the other one in the I don't remember. But they wouldn't have been, but that's the thing. If they were in the other Lux room, they wouldn't have heard the alarm go off. And the reason they set the alarm was so that they would get up in time. Kaz or Gundam? It was so many starvation hours ago. Okay. Oh, God. There's no way I'm gonna remember. I'm, like, trying to remember the freaking, like, history of them talking. But then they were up because they were busy killing and didn't need the alarm. So was the alarm just a distraction? I wish I could look at that truth bullet again. Ah. Oh. Oh. I'm scared to vote wrong. I have no idea. We went through all of this and I still feel like very confused. Akane didn't have a deluxe room, but she was not in Strawberry House. Or they set the alarm and went to the clock so they would have an alibi. Oh my God. Fuyuhiko not final girl material? Oh no. I don't know. Wait, okay. Ugh, I don't even know how to like ask for a hint right now that would help me like not go. Maybe I should guess, and then if I get it wrong, then oh god, no, we have to think about this, you guys. I heard Kim typing, but I don't know if he's typing to me. Yeah, you can get it wrong and retry. Well, like, you can reload if you get it wrong. I don't know. I think it gives you game over, but, like... I feel so confused! The luxury suites are at the back. The shitty suites are at the front, and then the normal room... Yeah, there's only one mid-tier room, and that was in the middle. But I can't remember who had what room. I only remembered because they brought it up. They pulled straws. Or something. Guys, I'm ill. It was like a random draw, I think, right? What kind of room was Kazichi in? Okay, I have a fart juice question. What kind of room was Kazichi in? Oh my god, you're probably so right, Peach. Have you seen these games before? I like literally don't remember, and there's no way for me to access that information even up to this point, like even in my truth bullets. No, I'm just a Virgo. Okay, he was in a crummy room. Okay. God, Cam's typing so matter-of-factly and it's not in my Twitch chat, and it makes me feel a little bit jealous. Who is he typing to? He's like typing a lot. Oh, I'm trying to find who's in the rooms. He's probably being love letters. It's not my fault you type so loud. I think it's Gundam. Okay, what's your what is your thought process behind it being Gundam? Do you remember what kind of room Gundam was in? I have to decide somebody. Or do you just want me to vote Gundam out, Matt? No, you wouldn't say that because you like Gundam. I wish I could look at the freaking truth bullet. At first, I thought Gundam's Devas helped him execute the crime. That's actually not a horrible point because... Yeah, because they could, like, in there. I wish I could look at the fucking truth bullet, you guys. Lord. Yeah, there's no truth bullet at the room assignments. I'm thinking about the truth bullet when they were in the alarm clock room, or in the lounge. What does system show? It just shows how things work. I can't type. I can't use F1 right now. Maybe if I hit tab? Nope, that doesn't work. I think I just have to guess someone. Feel sick. Okay, I'm wasting so much time. At a time like this, Madison. I don't know. I wish I could review everything right now.
the only one! Gundam?
Madison, you were
Something I wanna
right.
ask you.
I don't know if you can hear me, but you were right.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
Oh, so he was in a Lux room.
You were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
I was kind of scared to ask about everybody's room assignments.
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and
He is the
couldn't hear
most extra.
it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it,
Gundam?
Oh my god.
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam. You have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably
buttered her
couldn't
up.
return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
like Nekomaru in sleep mode, and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru. at
And
the
I
tower.
bet he used his hamsters to hit the... Oh my god.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Wow. If we had remembered the room assignments, that would have been like, duh. But oh no. I did not remember that at all. I wish that was a truth
Why'd
bullet.
you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
Because that's like a lot of details. Like, that's what, like,
That would have been the
9
worst
people to
possible
remember their
outcome.
room assignments.
That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
10.
The answer is 10.
Oh my god, I can do
That's
math.
right. I possess
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
I'm kind of a mathematician.
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
Do not panic.
I left my room to go
I think
to
he's
the
the one
bathroom.
panicking.
By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
What?
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful.
He's talking like Monokuma.
So painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Do you get stomach ulcers from being bored?
Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from
Oh,
poor
maybe because he's
health.
hungry.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
Hmm?
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal!
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption,
I'm so locked in right now, you guys.
Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
With your hamsters.
The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an
Exactly, Leona.
that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Okay.
That elevator was
At Grape
the
House.
only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was
At Grape
broken
House.
at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
It's
How much
accomplice.
longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption
whoops.
collapses.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Suck it up! What the hell?
Or if there was a secret passageway.
This game's broken.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
If I make a very elaborate scheme where the technical culprit is someone else, I would do that. Oh, you can't suck blue? The That's probably in the rules and I forgot because I hate the tutorials in this game. Okay, so...
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry...
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they hadn't accomplished.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator was...
There is a joke there, you're right.
The only means of travel between
don't think...
two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
I think maybe I have to suck that up.
Since I was at there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they hadn't.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture? Why don't we stop this already?
Okay, I think maybe the accomplice broken?
That elevator was the only means of travel.
Sound like I'm
between
saying
the two
nothing.
houses. As long as that elevator was broken,
Who broke it?
your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
You're a true
If the killer
mechanic.
cannot return to Strawberry House...
Since I was at there's no question that the following
I'm just
crime is impossible.
getting these just in case I'm
It would have been different
wrong.
if they hadn't accomplished.
You can't suck blue.
Damn it!
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was
Broken at Grape House.
broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
Since I was at Strawberry House at that, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they hadn't accomplished.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator, the only means of travel, as long as that your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at there's no question that
It would have been different if they hadn't accomplished.
That's not right either. Okay, we gotta look at these truth bullets. Because I can't suck blue!
that elevator was
Wall clock, contact elevator. What else do we have? Radio clock, alarm timer.
as long as that elevator was broken.
None of these
your
seem
assumption
relevant.
collapses.
Fuck, guys, I'm dumb.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they hadn't accomplished.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't
At
we
least
stop
2
this
minutes,
already?
Gundam.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as
Oh my
that
god, I
elevator
hate
was
this
broken,
game.
Your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
Guys, I don't know.
That
I feel
elevator was the
stressed
only means of
out.
travel between the two houses. As long as that your assumption collapsed.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that the
It would have been different if they hadn't accomplished.
It's gonna be some stupid fucking combination is the problem.
Damn it!
That's the problem.
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption.
That's what we're trying to argue, Peach.
If the killer cannot return
Fuck,
to
I just fucked
Strawberry
up.
House,
I'm about to lose.
Since I was at Strawberry House, there's no question that the...
This is my... We will never give up!
I don't understand why it gives you a minute to retry. I just feel like it can't be any of these. Am I stupid?
That elevator.
Yeah, basically. They're like, Hajime didn't figure it out. It was him.
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
I hate these so much.
Broken at Grape House.
I don't...
if the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
I'm sorry for asking for so many hints, but can I have a fart juice hint? I'm like lost.
There's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
I guess my hint is this part of it, accomplice.
Secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
So I guess... Oh, I need to suck up secret passageway. But how would Gundam know about it?
Only means of travel. As long as that
Your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that the following...
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much
I wanted to agree with accomplice so bad. I wanted it to be the hamsters, you guys.
That elevator was the only means of travel between...
No, that's wrong.
First try.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
So did Gundam do the thing?
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method? You're the only one!
You're the only one.
Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
He's grumpy.
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a
Freak.
secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I like the...
But is it the hatch or is it something else?
But you're right. There's a door on
Okay,
the
yeah.
floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I
Quite
opened
literally,
the door and went
Leona.
down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh, well, he's in denial, you guys.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
I don't know why I feel nervous right now, you guys. I physically feel nervous. I'm like,
You say? Don't make me angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
oh my god.
you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion.
What the fudge? Guys, what the hell?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Ah, it's hard!
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion.
Out of cuts. Oh, true. Maybe he wouldn't want his Davis. No, but his Davis had food.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use
How do I get that one? Help!
However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
How am I supposed to get that one? How do I cut diagonally? Diagonal! Shut up! I don't know how, obviously, or else I would be doing it. 2 directions at once, but I'm dumb.
The turbid box doesn't exist.
It's hard.
Travel through multiple planes.
I don't want it to be hard. I want it to be easy.
How frail I say.
It's too many words.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? The turbid box doesn't exist. You could travel through multiple planes.
I can't do it fast enough because I'm stupid.
However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Yeah, do that. I can't do it fast enough. I don't like video games.
You could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
For Nekomaru.
I can't back down. I already proved the secret passage exists.
Oh, I don't know what the thing is. Hold on.
The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur.
Her.
Don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind. At least pray to the key which dwells in the light.
Okay, maelstrom of... Try providing evidence that the killer went to the Octagon. I should have it too.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon.
Wait, I can't read.
Don't bark, you cur.
Is it the wire? Oh, it's the wire.
You don't want to at least pray to the
Fuck,
key
okay, I gotta do it
which
again.
dwells in the light.
The wire was in the room, remember? I do now. I was sorry, guys. I was really stressed out.
You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur. If you don't want to drown,
Fuck! I did it! God damn it! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I can't believe I'm letting Nekomaru down like this.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur. If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blood,
Allow me to cut through those words.
La 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 la.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon. And the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
I'm just gonna pretend like I wasn't screaming.
Those items were used
Peach,
in
no.
the There's no doubt that the killer
Fuck.
went to the Octagon.
Now everyone's gonna know.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening.
I can't
to Haji
believe
lecture us with a very long summary of the
Madison
case.
is missing this.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Hey, what are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru.
Nagito is so mean by the end of a class trial.
Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Wait.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Why did he go to Strawberry Tower?
A balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Oh my god.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru.
We don't even get to see the comic?
There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Oh.
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
I'm so Akane Owari right now.
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
Okay, I didn't need to know that, buddy.
Human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
Okay, I don't need to know that.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach
Maybe go to the doctor.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
But it's not.
Just as I thought.
It's a 5-on-1.
Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Guess you really don't want to admit it. Then just as you requested, I'll provide an argument that will leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Okay. PTA, guys.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you!
Hitting it on time.
Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied!
If I just spam, then it's fine.
I won't let you!
Rhythm game my ass.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Do you know he do you guys think he has anything to do with Tanaka's shady commodities?
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire!
Guys, I found my hack.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
If you click really fast, then you're bound to hit it on the right point.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crush as David prophesied! It's Nekomaru's back.
The
Do you really think
4 Dark Devas
This is the end.
meat on bone on the.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the
It
button on
really
the back of his
happened.
neck. As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Deva's dark for the.
Seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Yes.
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundam. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Ah, when she pressed that button, I cannot believe Madison isn't here right now. Press the button.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Wow.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find
That's
peace
bleak.
without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
Okay. Oh, thank God I get to do my comic, you guys. Nagito thought he could take that away from me, but he couldn't. Who's at the alarm clock lounge? That's not one of my things. Who was in the lounge since the early morning? My boy. Time to Fuyuhiko, see Nekomaru. That's not there. Oh my God, the Deva. This is so fucked up. Nekomaru's weakness is his button, but that's not there yet. The wire wrapped around... that's not there. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Lish. What was the weapon left at the tower? Lish. Who gathered at the lounge? The boys! And the killer. Why did Nekomaru fall? Because he was struggling. Who heard the rumbling noise? Me. Alarm set for 5:30 a.m. It's 5 right now. Wait, what? Where's that? Oh. Oh, I'm done. Okay. The hamster pressed it. Who's at the lounge alarm clock? That's still not here. Nekomaru's weakness. The hamster pressed it. The exclamation point makes it so funny. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. That? Okay. Hamster and murder. Oh my God. The doorknob came off. What's left? Oh.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi,
I know,
the killer
right?
went to the
Celestia
Strawberry
Luden.
House Lounge.
Whoa, my name is Celestia Ludenberg. Hi.
Set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
I'm more sad about Nekomaru though.
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
Wow.
That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
I wonder when he did that.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to
I know,
Grape Tower
dude, the
for
way
a
they
specific
draw the
reason.
killer, Alfie, Alfie, this guy, he's always freaked out by it. He's like, I don't like that they made the killer that way. I kind of like it though. He probably did have a stare just for a little flair before he left the crime scene.
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality,
Fuyuhiko looks so
Fuyuhiko
sad.
witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi began.
I think it gender.
Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
Guys, I think Fuyuhiko is becoming a fave of mine. I was kind of like indifferent to him at the beginning of the game, but the longer I know him, the more I'm like, kind of fucks with him. Yes, it was the hamster guy, Peach.
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
Yes, I like Baby Gangsta. Never touch a fucking hamster.
But the killer was waiting for him there.
I think so too, silly. I really think so.
With the power of hamsters,
hamster
they were able to
pushed
press
it!
the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
I don't know why I'm just like so irreversibly affected by the caption for this image in the middle being, the hamster pushed it. It looks so cute, but it's so evil.
This forced him to enter
Evil
sleep,
hamster.
rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate
Have fun. Hope you have a good time. Be safe. Thank you again for the raid. Guys, I won't tell you again.
First, they set the
All the
alarm in
Smurfquakes.
Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob.
Why is this song so freaky as fuck? I kind of love it. I mean, I do love it, but sometimes it just hits me how freaky the vocalizations are on it.
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru.
Hi, Switch. We found the killer. I am kind of disappointed that the hamsters don't take the shape of a tiny little gimp suit killer.
After arriving
That would have been
at
really
Great Hall,
funny.
They pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
My brain just goes like head empty towards the end of these. I'm just like, yeah, I remember this.
He woke woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
I was like, that's exactly a Gundam pose.
Splendid. That was splendid.
Hold on. I'm watching. I need to grab my phone though.
You did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
He is a mere
Wish
human.
to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Wow. He really didn't have much to say. Guys, what do you think I got on the rhythm game this time with my spam click strategy? What was 16? I got a B again? God damn it. You can see there's like always one.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Thanks, Pete.
Will you make the right choice or the
Dreadfully wrong one.
Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Yeah, well, every case a different person dies. We're like in a high school, or we are high schoolers in a scenario where we're forced to kill each other because if somebody kills and doesn't get caught during the class trial, then they get to go free. But then everyone else dies.
It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Yeah, if you want to watch the playthrough switch, it's on my VOD channel. For more context. You could also watch the first one if you're interested, if you like this one. Hold on. It's true that the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
You can let the ad run, by the way, mods. It's fine. If we keep snoozing it, then it'll just pop up when I'm ending stream. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to one who is lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake I shall say one whatever. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost. And died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This too.
If he was
must be the
just...
will of causality.
Shut up about fucking causality. Guys, the way I'm so excited to never have to, like, wait for this character to say, this too must be the will of causality, to a completely irrelevant... Who chose that was the dub line that they needed to have? Because it never directly relates. I'm over it, you guys. If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine, then. I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Whoa. Sorry, screenshot. This is a cool illustration. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down, like two little cats. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try and kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it.
Guys, that's kind of like, though, the first chapter of, spoiler alert, but the first chapter of Danganronpa 1, where someone was trying to kill someone else, and then someone else killed them. Subtle killing intent, bro. You're quite literally radiating killing. Bro, you quite literally had nefarious energy sizzling off the tips of your skins.
Could it be?
I don't know, why did I say it like that?
Nekomaru really did that.
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten.
Madison, look! You were right! You cooked! Also, I don't think he was trying to kill him. I think he was trying to train with him.
This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me.
Well, I just feel like Nekomaru wasn't trying to kill him. He was probably trying to spar with him.
I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
No, it's not.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might.
Okay, guys, never mind. He said it.
I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back.
But he was into it.
Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling.
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Oh my god, I inspired him to kill Nekomaru? Oh my god. Ever since we were locked inside this building, everyone has been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life. That is just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard the term dog eat dog? Commonly understood by little children as doggy dog.
Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. Just like Peak, you're right. Are you saying all that to justify what you did? Jesus, I can't read it anymore. But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall.
But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime.
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well,
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
I am not really prepared for what this is gonna be.
Please wait.
This is just too much.
I beg of you.
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
How pitiful.
Sonia, an act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However...
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction?
Oh my god, are the hamsters gonna die?
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage.
Oh my god, you're based,
insolence,
Peach.
fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously.
Ha 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 ha.
That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Okay. VA served throat. By the way.
Let's give it everything
Ship never realized.
It's punishment time!
Don't question mark me. He was. Do you hear the guttural sound from his throat? Ah! That's me serving throat. Okay, what's his death gonna be? Any guesses? Is that a pineapple? Oh. Oh, it's a bunch of animals with fruit. Gundam Tanaka Stampede. Okay, this makes sense. Oh my god, he's so brave. Not the hamsters! No, they are not killing the hamsters. Is he gonna disappear? Whoa. The cute little angel animals. Oh my god, the hamsters. Sorry, I'm so sorry for laughing. Holy mo- there was just so much going on, dude. The hamsters were so sad, but then he appeared in the sky like the yodeling cat meme. Who will take care of them? Maybe Sonia will. How much is this game? However much? It's not enough. I think it's like 20 or 30 bucks. No, no. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? Wow, there's only 7 of us left now. I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things end up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
Worst.
Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. Dude, they fell in love. What happened? You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have all died, we need to finish this, once and for all. Don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. There's always one character that has really big boobs, but they are high schoolers, so I just try not to talk about it too much. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry over back to Jabberwock Island.
But valid observation, to be fair. Shocking. Teenagers fall in love on a school trip. Up next, water fountain bathroom. Well, have you thought about if it's a porta potty? Good for her.
However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. Wait! Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this gonna continue?
Now then.
All right, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Tell him, sister. That mood shift is too damn fast.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again.
I love you, Chiaki. I wonder if there will be another murder. That's a good point, because the last game, there were 6 people who escaped, and now we have 7. The size of our group has definitely diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. Oh yeah, where's Nagito? He suddenly disappeared from our sight. I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so much valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm like trying to screenshot all the art pages, or the art, whatever they're called. Full illustrations. Because they're really good for... He looks crazy before everyone else too, but it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell me that I was lying. There's no way the file had... Oh, he lied to us!
Well...
I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
Damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Gasped. Nagito lied? Even if it cost me his life.
It's obvious.
I don't even know what I just read. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Okay, Nagito.
Monokuma appears!
Who summoned me?
Now then.
Guys, I can finish this. I can finish this. I'm like, I gotta get off soon.
What's this?
Why? I'm just gonna read normally, though. Please don't be mad at me. But I can read faster this way. Why, it's the little lonely Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is? You know me well.
Wow.
That's what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet. I do have plans. Hi, off work. I'm Dad. I see, so even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is going to take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you have to summon me anyway? Are you gonna confess your love?
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
That's weird.
You don't even
Well, there's a
know?
traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Among us? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
This file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
This file even contains information about the traitor. Was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
Woohoo, I wonder.
Hey.
Could it be?
Is this your... Why did I read that as ding dong? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something a little small like that, right?
Well,
Not the ding dong. That's not my point.
right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up.
Well, you're splendidly correct when I say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I knew who it is, do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel so much different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's pointing us to this awful stuff.
It's not entirely true. I didn't come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Cooperation?
Hey.
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
Right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, it's a big no. I mean, I want to make everyone feel despair. That includes you, too.
Well,
Well, I knew you would say that.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you betrayed me later on.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
you're right.
No matter what the situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepletters such as myself in despair exist.
You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Makoto Nagi! Wait, it's like Naegi, isn't that his name? I always pronounce it wrong. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about. But for someone as worthless as me, it reminds you of someone else. Drive safe, Alfie. They must be extremely unlucky.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean the fact that you're not even on something like this.
Whoa.
I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what? You don't know.
Wouldn't you say that coming across as much despair as how a rat duty? I can't rely on anyone in this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that can even be called the ultimate hope.
Just like Makoto. The two of you are like, you definitely remind me
Hey.
There's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question. If that's the case, the person is already on this island. Wouldn't that be exciting? Nagito, you will never be Makoto. Speedrun. Is the bomb just gonna tick again? This is what it sounds like when I read in my brain, yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I'm going to... I have a party that's at 7. I was trying to end at 6:30. But Nagito kept fucking yapping. But we're fine now.
And
7 students. I miss Nekomaru already, you guys. That was upsetting to me. YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had no idea. To be honest, absolutely zero inkling that it was gonna be Gundam at all. But he started to get a little annoying toward the end, so I'm like not too bent out of shape about it, if you know what I'm saying. I am very curious if now is gonna be kind of the turning point for them to start investigating like they did in Danganronpa 1, like the students did in Danganronpa 1. And I'm really curious if Makoto from the first game is also gonna come up again because he is so similar to Nagito. Let me know how you're liking the playthrough down in the comments. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so that YouTube lets you know when I post again. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitch, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!